Hello there everyone, and welcome back to House Durrandon for this Game of Thrones Hot Seat campaign. Let's go ahead and see what we can do this time around. Yes, the completion of my treaty with House Gardner, ceasefire and trade, seems fair. To King Durrandon, thank you for the warm wishes, and may this letter find you in good steed as well. I accept your offer of trade between our two great houses and look forward to developing stronger ties. Regards, King Astron Arryn of the Mountains and the Whale. Very good. That means that we made some kind of impression at least. We made contact with them. We'll continue on through here, maybe even up to Stark's, trying to secure more trade agreements. We've got another one here. Selwyn Penrose. I think we're gonna send him over here to check Lannister lands and the areas around over there. This guy is gonna move to check the area over here. And then we have, I believe we have a spy here somewhere there. And he's gonna continue down here. And he's gonna try to, oh. Now I accidentally, no, he's not standing on top of him. Oh, look at that. So House, what's it called? Martell has managed to take this, so they sort of capped all around here, which is interesting. And good that they've made such progress. Hopefully they'll be able to seize all of this. Unfortunately, at that point, they will have nowhere to expand in this direction without coming into conflict with House Gardner or me. Possibly they could, set everything on a navy and could go here. These guys are really rich, of course. Going into naval combat with, what's it called? The octopus people. They've got that, what's he called? What's they called? No, I can't even remember. They're right there. They should be right there on the, let's just go through here. Greyjoy, that's, yes. There we have them, Greyjoy. Lannister is actually at war with them. Interesting, but Lannister might be trying an invasion then, rather than continuing inwards in land. Then we have some other stuff to do. This, the lords need to get into their new fiefs. This guy needs to move in here and replenish. We're gonna recruit 3 new units, and we're gonna leave the old one, and once they are ready, we shall march this army down through here. Possibly see if we can aid Martell as they go along here. I'm gonna move and put a tower here just so I can see what's going on here. Not that I fear a sneak attack by Martell. Pretty sure they're on my side. Since we have pretty good relations. Then this army is on its way to Storm's End to get refitted. What's this? Moton. That must be up from the north. It's got a Swedish fish as his banner. Let's see what else. We have this siege, and then we have this siege. Now, at this point, I should probably say that this is actually the 3rd time I'm doing this. The reason why it's the 3rd time, I've attacked this castle twice, taken it, and then it crashes directly afterwards. So I'm gonna test to auto-resolve it. Now, technically that's against the rules, but I have material two different times where I managed to capture the castle. Wait, did I? No, wait, I deleted that just now to make room. Crap, then I don't have that. Should I? Well, the thing is, it's only 50 men. What I did was I broke down the gate with my catapult. I charged in with my men. There's no way I'm gonna lose it. So I hope the other players have oversight with this. I mean, it's only 50 people, and I would have done it as I did before, but for some reason it just keeps shutting down, and I've already done this twice, and I'm getting a bit tired of doing it, so hopefully they'll I'm not even sure, since the real host sort of left us, that they can reprimand me in any way. But the thing is, if you start cheating, maybe other people start cheat and so on. And I wouldn't really consider this cheating. It would be nicer though if I wouldn't have deleted that material, and I could just add it on to show that I was actually able to do that siege, but that it crashed at the end there. So it was quite simple. You move the catapult up to the gate. For some reason the cavalry doesn't move out of the the center point. You're able to break the reinforced gate pretty easily with the stone you have, and then you can just march through. And since my army is mostly made out of pikemen, I can just pike my way straight through everything. And Bob's your uncle, I won. And since it's only 50 men, I mean, they're not gonna make any huge problems. Having that said, I've played this battle as well, twice. So we're gonna try something different this time around to see if I can save some lives by sort of drawing on the flaws of the AI. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and break down the gate. That will hopefully trigger the men on the wall here to retreat. They'll all go into the center. Then I'll let my longbowmen line up along here, and we'll just slaughter a load of them, and then we'll charge in to clear out the remnants of what is left. I probably should have brought the ladders instead of the siege tower, but let's just go ahead and have it this way. So without having looked at all, as you hopefully can tell, I know then for a fact that they're right here, they're men-at-arms. Then we have the light levies, two of them. Oh wait, there's supposed to be a light levy here. Where is that gone? But we got, yeah, the light levy, and then we got the men-at-arms. They're actually stationed down here. So it does change a bit. I think it might have been because I put my army over here rather than having it maxed out in the corner here, which would have triggered the AI to not have them on the wall on the further end there. In Troy Stings. But hopefully I'll be able to trigger the AI to retreat. They'll go into the center and I can slaughter them in there, and then this army can join the other one across the river. Boom, we're through. The men-at-arms fight really hard, so if I can avoid fighting them, that will be well. Unfortunately, it looks as though I'm gonna have to fight these guys. But I don't think I'll have to fight the rest of them. So they'll probably start moving towards the town center. And now I'll have my men move in. It's probably gonna get bit fire from here. The men-at-arms did a lot of damage. Oh, it's not the men-at-arms actually, it's the light levy they've sent. Then it's no problem. Oh wait, you stupid bastards went through the tower instead of going through the bloody gate. Well, bloody go through the tower then. Wait, we're gonna stop for hopefully I'll be able to defeat these guys before my army gets close enough that it starts to take damage. We do have 2 levy units fighting 1 here. Come on, break them. Because I don't want to march through the gate when there's gonna be a load of burning oils and crap falling down upon me. Come on, break them now. They've half the units gone. More than half the units gone. 2/3 are gone. They're shaken. Got more people turning up here. There's only 35, 30. There we go. They're broken. Capture the gate. House. The men-at-arms have turned up. The gate is ours. So now I'll have my spearmen march in. It seems that I am mistaken in what I thought were gonna be an easy fight here. The men-at-arms are a lot deadlier than the light levy. It's gonna cost me a lot more men to fight against them. Maybe we could shock them into defeat by just pouring on greater numbers. The enemy is still down there. We'll send 2 to guard this entrance just in case. They are shaken because they can see that hundreds upon hundreds of men are going in through the gate. There's a little unhappy faced dude there, so hopefully they will retreat. They are wavering. Fight them! They are shaken. I guess we managed to catch them in just the right condition to break them without too much effort. Last time around, I had a lot of trouble breaking down those guys. They still caused 8% of damage, but they did not cause nearly enough or nearly as much as the others. This is topsy-turvy. This is not at all how it's gonna go, but as long as I win in the end, which I will. It's just a matter of how many casualties we'll take on the way. We seems to be doing pretty well here. Possibly. We sort of marched straight into them, so it's sort of... If you see this green through here, this side is getting pushed to destruction, but this side is pushing into us. Yeah, we're losing more and more men, but the enemy has lost 60%. Once the archers get involved, hopefully they'll be able to rain in arrows on the far end here. And since I've got my Greenwood longbowmen, they are quite deadly. So once their arrows start to fly, we'll hopefully see a lot of casualties on the enemy side. Okay, here comes the longbow barrage. Fire! What I mean, loose arrows. They're landing on the smaller unit, smaller general unit in the back. And all the arrows are gonna target them. We're up to 15% of our own men. Last time I played it, I got... how many did I get? 20, I think. 20% loss during the battle, and then 5% recovered. I'm gonna move the cavalry around and come around through the back, because once these guys break, which they at some point undoubtedly will, we want to be able to chase them down and to end the battle right then and there. So I need to get the cavalry through. We're getting a lot of arrows now flying down upon the enemy. We're hitting some of our own here. It's not very nice, but that's the cost of war. Hopefully I'll be able to do this better that I have improved through my multiple attempts to finish this video. Come on, get around. Yes. And then down here, down here. And there we have the general and his men. Now make their way back behind the enemy. They'll hopefully will realize that everything's lost. We're up to 18% of our own. And now with the cavalry turning up behind them. This is not boding well for our enemy. Okay, let's turn this around and charge. They're actually trying to push straight into us. I guess they're trying to get too close for us to use our arrows. Come on, get a good charge in. No, you wouldn't. Let's try that again. General's unit did not do very well at all, actually, as they attack here. Let's see if we can actually get a couched lance charge. Oh, they're actually following. Like, the enemy cavalry broke ranks and chased our cavalry. And they leave the infantry to fight on their own, which there are about 70 of them. And then I'm gonna force my men to run straight through this. And and slaughter them. Because now there's no cavalry in among them. Let's see if we're able to get through here. We're just amassing everyone. But they're not really getting through. All these spears. The enemy is getting pushed back. And we are closing in to aid the general. They were shaking and wavering as we keep pushing them, and we're starting to break through. They're broken and they are running. Now strike the enemy in the back. Sounds like slaughter. It's always good. Our general seems fine for now. Once the spearmen manage to get up, the enemy general will certainly not do well. Yeah, we're up to 22%. So I actually did, for each attempt, I managed to change my strategy and somehow make it worse. Boom. Yes, we managed to end it right there and end the battle, and we ended 19%. Still, that's only 400 men, which is very nice. Let's go ahead and end this. My people love me, they shall defend me, if no other will King Garth, the fool. And the grass keep falls. But this is actually not the last territory of these people. They have one more, or a few more maybe. Which is down, I think down, yes. This one possibly. Redwoods. It is the Redwoods we're fighting. I believe so. Peak Army. No, it's Peak. This might be something else. I think they have one place down here somewhere. Somewhere along here. Possibly. Since they haven't been crushed entirely. But yeah. Yes. Let's go ahead. Well, I did. I wish though that I had the material saved so I could actually show that I was able to win this, because you're not supposed to out-resolve. You're supposed to fight it, but since I'm gonna go ahead and for this time and this time only, gonna go ahead and ignore that rule, just because I'm so annoyed at the fact that I had to redo that so many bloody times. Anyways, I do not have anything more to do. I probably forgot something with redoing all of this. I don't think there is anything more. So, without further ado, I will go ahead and end this. Boom! Over to House Gardener. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you continue watching this series. And maybe, or hopefully, you'll keep watching. I believe, I can't remember which one that took part in the hot seat that has gone ahead and set up a playlist for all the houses, so you can watch through all of them. But that might be a bit much to watch through all of it, so maybe jump through, get just the best parts out of, I don't know. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.